Hey, good morning. Well, yeah, grand rising. Thought it was afternoon. I hope we're well. I hope we're good. It's very cold today. Very cold. And I've got a community walk this afternoon, so I'm all wrapped up. Got my gloves, so I should be fine. Well, grand rising all that have joined. This is nice. So today I'm going to be talking about seasonal offerings and just the stuff that I offer, create, make and gift out to the world. Yes, I have a website where you can purchase a lot of the stuff that I create, but I don't make like an endless cycle of stuff. I like to put intention and energy into the things that I create, and it won't be readily available all year round. So a lot of the stuff that I do, especially with food, a lot of food is seasonal, so I ensure that I keep to the seasons of foods and stuff that I offer. So I like to do a lot of fermenting, so I'll be foraging a lot of wild garlic. So I'll be doing some wild garlic, fermented wild garlic, which I've not done before, but I know it's going to taste beautiful. But yeah, I like to utilize the things that are in season. You know, there's a time for everything, and you know, I understand that big corporations, they will make and have batches and batches of stuff all year round readily available, but that's not the direction that I wanted to take my business and just everything that I do. So even with fasting and detoxing, there's a time and a place to do it. You know, a lot of people might feel called more so to fast during the summer months, or spring, summer, and not in the winter, which is understandable. But yeah, for me, the stuff that I create and offer is going to be seasonal. So I will be supporting people along on their fast during the spring, summer, and then obviously when we're in like winter, autumn, that's when I kind of go internal within myself, and I will be working with those that do want the support during those times. But during the spring, summer, that's where I will be doing group detoxes and fasting, all that sort of stuff. And just to emphasize, the groups and the one-on-one stuff, when it's coming down to like the detoxing and the fasting, that's not I'm just telling you off the rip, I've said it before, like that's not me saying to you, oh, we're gonna do if it's a 7-day plan and you're gonna heal in 7 days. That's not what it's about. It's about setting the foundation and setting a new reintroduction, a reprogram of your program, and I'm working with you and keeping you accountable and showing you how it can be done, how we can alter things depending on your lifestyle. So everyone's different, everyone's coming in a different way, so it's not a one size fits all, to say the least. But what I can ensure is that the program that is created for you will be something that you can implement and keep working on and moving forward with. So it's a case of not having to keep coming back to me. You know, I will ensure that there is enough resources there for you to kind of continue on without me, but obviously you just knowing that there will be support there if need be. That's that. And yeah, and as well, even when it comes down to the tinctures, so I'd probably make a lot more tinctures during the times where more people are cleansing. So in the spring, summer, I will bring in these sorts of stuff in as well. I have a question. Someone asked a question. Give me 1 second. I just see it pop up on my screen. Okay, so someone said, I really want some help with raw eating, not for someone to prepare my meals, but to give me meal plans that I can make myself and teach me food combining, and also weekly check about how the week went. So that's something else. So like accountability, so there's progress for accountability. And you know, not everybody wants, thank you for your question by the way, and not everybody wants everything done for them, because you know, there's people that know what they're doing or have a good idea of what they're doing. So it's just more about the accountability aspect, ensuring that they're staying on track, ensuring, you know, the way that they're feeling at a particular time is normal, because sometimes when people jump into a fast or cleanse, you know, their body might react in a particular way, and then they revert back to eating a particular way, which subsides the cleansing reaction. And then it gives them a sense of, okay, well, this is something that I'm not meant to be doing, because now that I've eaten the foods that that you're trying to cleanse from, that made you feel better, but it's just kind of put a plaster on it. You know, so yeah, the accountability is a massive thing. So that's something that obviously I can support with. And then in terms of meal preps and meal plans, because I eat raw foods, and I know a lot about food combining, these are things that I can help and implement. So if there's a particular food that you enjoy, I can tell you what foods can go with that, and I can give you ideas on meals to create, because I think that, to be honest, that's probably a better way. Because if you're someone that likes to create but doesn't really have an idea of like what you can make and what you can create, then obviously I can give you the resources and tools and tell you what sort of things to buy. So whether it's a dehydrator, juicers and all this sorts of stuff, and then I can tell you like desserts that you can make, you know, if you want a quick sweet treat. You know, if you give me an idea of like what sort of foods you like or eat, then we can kind of work together, and then I can give you a step-by-step on how to make certain things. I can tell you how long it would take to make certain things. I can tell you how long it lasts to make certain things. It's all about empowering people. So obviously when you've got the information now, you're going to be your example for the people that you're around, and then if they're interested, then you can share that information as well. So it's all about creating a huge network of people that are just being the example, showing up, and yeah, doing all these great and amazing things. So if you're looking for accountability and a meal sort of like recipe sort of thing, then that's something I can help with. Just drop me a message if that's something that you're looking for. But thank you for your question. And yeah, because I love creating, as you can see, I enjoy creating, and I put a lot of energy and effort into it, even though it's effortless creating delicious meals and that they taste amazing. And then when I share them with people that, you know, not necessarily raw food eaters, but are just like standard eaters, they also enjoy it as well. But sometimes I forget, because I eat good and my food is quite tasty all the time, sometimes I don't have another reference. So like I don't have somebody to say, oh, this tastes really nice and this tastes really great. But when they do taste it, I'm like, oh yeah, I know that it is, but sometimes you kind of forget. So yeah, but yeah, if you have any other questions or anyone has any questions, then just drop them in the box and then I will answer them. So yeah, just talking about the seasonal offerings, so like everything that I create, even with the body butters, even though they're available pretty much all year round, I don't have an endless batches and stocks of of them. You know, I don't have a I just don't create loads at one time, or if I do create loads at one time, it's not like loads and loads and loads and loads and loads and loads and loads, and then it's just going to be there sitting there for ages. So when I make them, they kind of go very fast. And then as well, I like to make stuff and give out samples of stuff, just like sharing the love. And yes, I definitely make it with love, because you know, I've been pretty mindful, I'd say for the last couple of years, maybe a bit longer than that, that I won't eat out. I won't eat in, like, I won't eat at work. I don't like to rush the creation of preparing something that I'm about to like digest and ingest, and I like to give it the time, I like to give it the space. I like to, every day, I like to pick out the food. So I go to the shop every day and I'll pick out what I'm going to have for the day. You know, I like to make a conscious effort. So yes, I could buy stuff in bulk. Yes, I've done that in the past. You know, it's all about working with what's, I guess, what you're kind of going through, or the time that you have available to yourself. So usually I'd go in the morning, I'd go to my local market, I'd see what's there, and yeah, so although I might make the same meal, there's just something about, it's like my whole ritual of getting up early, picking out the foods that I want, and then yeah, just having it on the day, and then yeah, literally there's nothing left. Like I don't have, I don't really have a fruit bowl. I have a fridge and a freezer, so I will freeze like all the fermented foods that I've created, you know, if I've made a lot of it. So I've always got batches. If I'm foraging, then I will freeze the things that I've foraged, especially like blackberries. I've still got blackberries from last year in my freezer, and then I might make desserts with it. I might make sorbets with it, or I might have an ice cream with the blackberry sorbet. I could make smoothies. I've made wraps. I've made fruit wraps, banana wraps with the blackberries. So there's so much stuff you can do when you get into your foraging bag and your fermenting bag. One thing I'm going to be doing during the spring summer is making some ginger beer, so like natural ginger beer, and infusing it with fruits as well. Yeah, I enjoy fermenting, and I know there's many people that think fermenting is just like moldy foods, but when it's under control, like it's not moldy foods. So yeah, sorry, I'm saying it again, seasonal offerings. This is to remind me just to stay on topic. Yeah, seasonal offerings. So yeah, literally everything I'm creating, everything I'm doing is all about creating and making stuff seasonally, and yeah, and just getting into that bag of seasonal stuff. So yes, the juices that I have available, they will change, you know, when we come into another season, and there's an abundance of the foods during that period of time. So yes, the watermelon juices will be coming out. So yeah, just playing around with flavors. That's something I like to do. So I don't like to keep things the same. So yes, in order to have the pineapple and cayenne, yeah, you might have to wait for another season. But I think there's a beauty and there's a joy in it. So it's like when you check out the website, it's not going to be the same things all the time. So yes, you might be stuck on a particular thing that you like, but actually this teaches you to eat things seasonally, and just to know as well, just to kind of re-acknowledge that actually everything that we consume, everything that we do, there's a time and a place for everything. You know, you can't plant certain seeds and expect things to flourish all year round. So we've got to just play with the seasonal stuff, and that's it really. That's all I kind of wanted to get into. So yeah, I think the stuff that I have and the things that you can click in the bio for, that's all cool and that's all well, but I'm always happy to work with people. If you have an idea about something, or you know, maybe there's something that I talk about or offer that I haven't really touched on or created it as an offering, then just reach out to me. Like I said, I do forage quite a lot, but I don't sell, well, I don't have it on my website. I don't have the forage things that I forage on my website. But if you reach out to me and you say, hey, what do I have available, or there's something in particular that you would like, then yeah, I can work with people in that way as well. So yeah, I think that's it really. That's all I wanted to kind of touch on with seasonal offerings. But yeah, like I said, don't be shy, just drop me a message and I will get back to you. But yeah, I know that accountability is a big thing. So yeah, like I said, just reach out, because I don't actually have an accountability program, so that's something I could create and actually work with you with, to see how much you need from me. It's not about me necessarily, it's about you and what you need and what you require, and not one size fits all. So, you know, as someone's mentioned, they would prefer like the recipes and the accountability, but somebody else might want just the meals and not the accountability, or somebody might want the meals, the accountability, and so much more. So that price wouldn't be the same for everything. You know, I like to work with people and not just create something and be like, hey, this is what I'm doing and that's all it is. So if you have an idea, or there's something that you would like from me that will benefit you on your journey, you know, utilize my skills and my abilities and the things that I've created. And you know, there may be some things that I do that I haven't offered out, but you've seen it, or you might have seen it over time, or there might have been a particular food or something that I've created that I've totally forgotten about, but you're interested in it, you know, whatever it may be. Basically the bottom line is just to reach out, and yeah, I'll be happy to have that conversation. I think that's probably it really. I don't have anything else on seasonal offerings, but I'm happy to just what I might do is I might jump on live and just do like a quick question and answer, or just kind of have a little run through of updates. But yeah, again, I will always say it, I'll keep saying it, check out the YouTube channel. All the videos are there, they're all in order. If you're someone that's on your cleanse or your fat, whatever you're doing, there's videos very early on, and it tells you the date in which I've created that video. So you can almost use it as like a step-by-step. So if you're at, let's say, day 30, and then I have a video that's at like day 30, then you may be able to relate with some of the things that I'm saying. I feel like it also helps with not only helping with accountability, but it also helps with feeling like you've got support as well along your journey, and not feeling so isolated, but knowing that someone else has done it, and knowing that actually I'm still on my journey. So I think that's the beautiful thing about, you know, these older videos that I have, and there'll be different topics as well, and you may just want to click on it just to kind of keep you going, keep you accountable for your journey, and know that, you know, what you're doing is a great and amazing thing. And that's that really. But yeah, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you for your question, and thank you for joining, and yeah, I look forward to all the amazing stuff to come. And yeah, if you're on your journey and this is new for you, you know, you've not come across my channel by accident, and yeah, I look forward to yeah, hearing from you, and that's that. But yeah, I will catch you on the next one, and enjoy the rest of your day.